the Artist Chief.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Artist Chief. Hope everyone's safe tonight and doing well. I know the country is in absolute disarray. Let's just hope things can calm down and we can come together as a country and move forward in peace, love, and unity. Okay? All right. So, we're doing another mailbag episode. Imagine that. So, let's dive into it. All right. So, Keith McLean asks, if you had to choose one, would you eat boiled ribs finished in an oven, day-old mac and cheese with ketchup, or a bowl of straight broth made solely from ghost peppers and water? Okay, the easy answer is the day-old mac and cheese. If you've watched my channel before, you saw where I made a bet with myself that if the Rams beat the Chiefs, that I would eat mac and cheese with ketchup on it. And if it's day-old, I mean, yeah, it's not going to be great, but I've done it before, so I think I can do it again. I think the ketchup just overwhelms it all anyways, but it would probably be pretty tough to eat because I think the macaroni would be very tough. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, Zach, the layman stand, asks, you are given 24 hours notice on a commissioned 4-foot by 8-foot painting by Patrick Mahomes, which, by the way, that is huge. What do you paint? Okay, I'm going to keep this kind of simple because I'm in a time crunch. I never work that fast. I have a day job. First off, I'm upping my blood pressure medication because I'm going to need a ton of caffeine to get this project moving forward and being completed in 24 hours. And I think I'm going to keep it simple with a player, excuse me, I can't talk, a person or two, which I believe I'm going to go with Pat and Brittany and have them kind of like in a nice little photo type deal, you know, like a nice portrait together showing their love and affection for one another. And I think I could probably knock that out in a day, but I'm going to have to really focus all day long, and that's pretty massive. So I could cut down on a lot of the detail just having two people, so I think I could pull that off, and I would love to do that. Patrick, if you're watching, hit me up. All right, at Sauced Up Sports asks, would you rather have a cat that could speak English but all it ever did was lie to you and call you names, or a dog that could speak English but all it could say is haberdashery, obnoxiously loud? Say that 5 times fast. Haberdashery, obnoxiously loud. I'm gonna go with the cat. The cat can be rude to me all day long, insult me, whatever. I don't care. That would be better than hearing a dog say that word repeatedly all day long, because that would drive me more insane than someone being rude to me. I think my OCD would take hold, and that would just be too much for me to handle. So I'm gonna go with the evil cat. My daughter's allergic to cats, so I don't know, but whatever. All right, at Talk Chiefs Live, let's Talk Chiefs Live, asks, very hypothetical question. If it was possible to put Jamal Charles or Priest Holmes on the team this season, who are you picking? And then he follows up and says, and just for fun, let's say you can also pick a mentally stable Kareem Hunt. So 3 top running backs, 1 choice. Mwahaha. Darn you. Okay, I thought about this, and I'm going to eliminate Jamal Charles, even though he might be my favorite. I mean, I just love Priest Holmes to death. Kareem Hunt, he was kind of short-lived with Kansas City. I develop affection for players a little bit longer over time, except for Mahomes. He was just super amazing out of the gate. But I did think about this. You know, if Kareem Hunt got his act together, which I don't think he's going to, just because he's very young, and that's not even to knock him. I didn't do the same things, but I was an immature knucklehead back when I was his age, and I just don't think he's showing signs that he has moved on and is ready to be that professional. it's fine. I mean, I was a job hopper when I was his age, and so whatever. But I think I'm going to go with Priest Holmes just because when I was looking at the tape of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he really reminded me of Priest Holmes. I think that Clyde's going to be a great fit with Kansas City, so I'm going to go back and pick Priest Holmes. I think he could do really well in this system, and he would be awesome. So Priest for the win. Although Kareem would be an easy choice just because he's played, with a lot of this roster and done well. But I'm ultimately going to go with Priest. All right. And the last question comes from Real Bird Lawyer, the Michael Jordan of Twitter. How's that latest piece coming? And I'm not sure which one he's talking about. I am working on two. Technically, if I wanted to go that far, I'm working on several just because I have like 2 or 3 that are just completely unfinished sitting in this back room over here. But I'm mainly working on a large one I'm calling like Chiefs Kingdom because it's just Chris Jones and a bunch of fans, including a lot of people I know and respect and admire and love. And I'm also working on a Super Bowl champions large painting as well. I think they're both going smooth as silk. Not to toot my own horn, but especially the champions one. I feel like I'm really hitting my stride as an artist, and I'm excited to see how that turns out. The Chiefs Kingdom one has got so much detail, and I started it 2 years ago. So it's been a long journey, and I really just kind of quit painting on it for a long time. I was just kind of overwhelmed by it. I didn't know what to do as far as adding things. I wanted to add cars and campers and flags and all these other things, but ultimately I just did what's best for myself artistically, and I just went with people. So it really looks like Arrowhead's parking lot is just being flooded with people, and I'm perfectly fine with it. I think it's actually coming out pretty good, so I'm excited about it. I'm excited for it to be over too, so I can move on and focus on the Super Bowl champions. I appreciate you guys watching. It's kind of a short episode, but it is what it is. I love you guys. Make sure and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. And as always, let's go Chiefs!